Yo, what's up, man? I'm about to tell you about a time when I got violated in jail. Let's go. So the story starts off, I'm about 5.5 months in on an 8-month city bid. They call it Bullet on Rikers Island. It's a normal morning. You gotta wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning to get your breakfast, or you ain't eating nothing until you know a brother gotta eat. So I'm up at 4 in the morning every day. So you get up, you eat your chow at 4 a.m., you go back to sleep, you wake up at 7 a.m. or 7 to 9 a.m. to go to yard, because yard is early in the morning also. Go to yard, I do my regular pull-ups, dips, hit the bench real quick. And what's cool about the yard and the 6th building, because whenever you get sentenced, you go a sentence to a city bid, you go to the 6th building, because that's the sentence building. And around that building, you can see landscape or cityscape or whatever you want to call it. So every time I would walk around the yard, each day I would say, look, man, this is one day closer to going home. Sort of like a meditative thing. Like, you need that in jail. You need a lot of those meditative things to keep you sane, because most people go insane, and some people even like hang themselves, even on Rikers Island, on city bids, or just being there fighting their case. Before I do anything, of course, you just come from the yard, you want to take a nice cold or hot shower, whatever you want to do in jail to make, life out of the situation. When I went there, people would say, when you're about to go in the shower, you tell your man, like, yo, I'm about to go jump in the ocean real quick. And that is to bring life to the situation, because obviously you in the belly of the beast, or you in jail, you in hell right now. So every little like comment like that is kind of like bringing life to your situation, which is in jail. Another phrase like that, like if I would go and go read a book, I would say, look, I'm about to go watch a movie, I'ma holler at you. And in Rikers Island at that time, I don't know what they doing right now, is when you go read like one of those, hood books, hood novels, or whatever you reading, you tell your mans like, I'm gonna be right back, I'm about to go watch a movie, but you really about to go read a book. In these circumstances, you wanna pick your routine, because routines make your day go fast. And that's why even out here in the street, if you got a routine, your days is going fast no matter what. So I pick my routine for the morning time, the afternoon, and the nighttime, because I know like that my days is going. I know how to formulate or orchestrate, lay out my days. The best thing that you could probably have in jail is a phone call or a visit. And on this particular day, I got called down from a visit. They called my name. Hey, yo, you got a visit. So you put on your clothes and, you go downstairs. And to give life to a visit, they actually call that the dance floor. To go on a visit, you go into the dance floor. And that's how to bring life into the situation. On this particular day, my mom shows up. My mom decides to come visit me, you know what I mean? She showed mad love, she allowed me to get out the dorm room for an hour, you know what I mean, and come down and chop it up with her. So I appreciate that. She went through rain, snow, hail just to get to Rikers Island. But not really, man. She probably just took a Cesarog and took the easy way there. I know you did. Either way, she showed up. I had a good time. No matter who come, whoever come and show you some love, and under them circumstances, you're gonna definitely love them forever. Matter of fact, if there's somebody that ain't talking to you, you feel me? I got a gimmick for you. Just wait until they go to jail. You feel me? You spend $4, you get a bacon, egg, and cheese. You go down to the precinct. You tell the man at the precinct that's at the gate, hey, this is for such and such. Tell them it's from me, you know what I mean? And I bet you they gonna forgive you, and they gonna love you after that, because anybody that comes for you in them circumstances, man, you know what I mean? It's all love, man. The visit ends. I give my mom a hug, a kiss. I head down, and now, after the visit, of course, is the worst thing about going to a visit. This is probably the reason why people don't want to really go to a visit, but the strip search. A couple of people, they come out of the visit at the same time as me. We go on a line to get the strip search. So in this section, you have like little dividers with like dividers of privacy, and each inmate goes in one of 4 of them. I go in mine. Of course, you gotta, take off your pants, take off your shirt. You gotta take off everything, your drawers, your socks, and everything. Then you gotta, you gotta turn around and squat. Now, I don't know what's going on, but this is the type of situation where I'm butt naked and I wanna hurry up the process. I'm not playing games in this process. I'm not like, nah, I'm like, yo, listen, I'm trying to squat and get it over with. The CEO behind me, he's talking to me like, yo, squat. So I squat. He's like, yo, squat. So, I squatted again. Then he yells at me, as I'm turned around. He yells at me like, squat, motherfucker. I turn around like, I did, motherfucker. And that's when he punched me. He punched me from behind as I was naked, knocks over all the dividers and stuff. So, it's like a little panic in there and all of that. So the CEO that seen him assault me or whatever, he tells all the inmates to get dressed and get out, and tells me to stay there. So, I stay there, and then they clear out the room or whatever, and then the CEO, they invited me like, yo, listen, you want to fight him? And I'm like, nah, man. But I ate that though. Yeah, after that, they just sent me back upstairs. I went to my dorm room, and I got on the phone. First thing I did, I told my moms about it, because it's like, you don't know what they try to do. They do anything to you in jail. So I had to let my moms know what type of shit they on. You know what I mean? Weeks went by where I didn't get a visit or something like that. I think we agreed upon that. Like, listen, no visits for a while because they wilding or something or whatever. So like a month or something goes by, and I get a visit from somebody. And so after the visit, I'm walking back to the strip search room. But before I get there, I seen the dude. And, I'm grilling dude, though. I'm grilling him because I'm realizing, like, yo, son, this dude would have never did this to me in the street. So I'm just grilling him as I'm walking by him. Like, he seemed scared. He looked like he was scared because I knew what type of character he was. And he was scared. And what he did in that moment was he pulled a pin. Now, when COs pull a pin, that's when, like, every CO in the building comes to that location because they feel like a riot went down or something like that. When all the COs start rushing, they pull me in like some type of staircase, and they got the captain now. So now the captain right there, and they just got me like surrounded. So I'm in the staircase, and the captain comes up to me like, yeah, one of my officers said that every time you come up here, you giving him a problem. And I just started laughing because I'm like, that couldn't be further from the fucking truth. And that's when the sergeant said, look, next time I hear something that you causing a problem when you come up here, I'm gonna kick you down these fucking stairs myself. So that's when I was just like, all right, So went back through the strip search process, went back upstairs after they did count. I know most people, like, as soon as that dude would have hit them, they would have reacted how they always react in every situation. I want to say that you don't treat every situation the same. And if you do, you can probably end up in jail or dead, or even not even that serious, just in the worst situation that you was already in. Like, when he invited me to fight, I could have came through, beat him up. Obviously, I would have beat him up, man. But I would have lost my visiting privileges. I probably would have got a extra charge. I probably would have got jumped, got my nose broken, my jaw broken, and all of that type of stuff. So sometimes you gotta bite the bullet, man. If you in a lose-lose situation, you gotta bite the bullet, or you're gonna end up in worse circumstances than you already was in. Glad that I bit the bullet that time. It wasn't really nothing, because it wasn't like the punch even hurt it or anything like that. It wasn't like my ego was hurt either, because it's like this dude is abusing his authority. So it was just like, yo, this. I looked at it for what it was, you know. It was like this little dude. I don't know, at the moment his wife was mad at him. He came to take it out on somebody, like an inmate in jail or something like that. People, they go through things like that, you know. And he picked to choose me. I don't know why he chose me, but he chose me, and I was supposedly the one that he was gonna vent on. And pick your battles. Make sure that you gonna handle every situation the same, man. Get it right.